Hello and welcome back to Tale of Two Wastelands. I'm Vic and you're watching yet another Let's Play channel. And amazingly, neither of those two friends came over to become paste. So, we're just gonna have to go to them. I need to remember how to walk. I'll do so much better at not getting detected.
This is gonna be fun.
If I learn how to walk.
Yeah, tear 'em apart.
Alright, that was a pretty bad hit. So, I learned that I can't actually use multiple stim packs. It's just that they're so bad that I wasn't sure. Come on, friends. Bring your ugly faces to my pistol. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. That's uncool is what that is. I can do it too. Oh, come on. Oof. I honestly didn't think they could shoot at me through that window. Where are you shooting at me from? From hell, that's where. Alright. How is my armor doing, incidentally? Probably not great. Huh? It's in better condition than I thought it would be. Oh, and I don't have stuff for repairs. After I shot off my mouth about being able to repair it. How inconvenient for me. So, look at this. Speaking of the water situation, right? Dirty water. Unclean, 5 rads, and HP +4 for 8 seconds. Purified water. HP +1 for 8 seconds. That sucks. It's not supposed to be that way. Give me your shit. Good man. Alright. I have no memory of this dungeon. I don't think this is the way that I took to the National Mall when I played this game all those years ago. I don't know how I did get there. But I don't think this was it. Alright, we got a little dancing barrel going on over there. Nothing to concern ourselves about. I'm not going to give it a nickname, because that's not how I operate. Oh, good. You can keep the fork. You'd think that a ghoul would have more than 2 nails, right? I mean, people traditionally have in the vicinity of 10 nails. And yeah, ghouls are frequently leaving some bits behind. But, 2 that's only 20% of what you started with. That's a tripwire. And it's a bundle of grenades. Explosives 30 or higher. Alright, well, there's that at least. What does a ghoul need with rebound, anyway? Oh, good. That was not great, and this is about to not be great either. I done leveled up. I'm okay. So I could dump 5 into explosives and then go grab those grenades, which is actually, it's, I think, a better idea than it sounds. So I'm gonna do it. 9 more points. Let's see. What's weak right now? Medicine is weak. Repair is weak. Science is weak. Sure. And so I'm pretty sure that my perfect character guide is useless, and it should have occurred to me earlier, actually. So I guess since I have my tablet available, I'll have a look at it. But pretty sure I'm going to have to use my own judgment. Let's see. Silent running, if that's available, that'd be pretty nice. Not super into any of these. Find considerably more ammunition. Is that even on the list? It's not on the list. What else we got? Old World Gourmet. 100% health bonus from snack foods, scotch, vodka, and wine. Things that I do not consume. Computer whiz. That's not going to be something that I ever need. Scoundrel. 10% discount and more XP for passing speech checks. That sounds pretty nice to me. It's not on my list. Travel light, Run and gun, not a huge deal. Where'd Scoundrel go? Yeah, I'm going with that one. Randomly got paid for leveling up, apparently. It's probably due to the looting I was doing right before the leveling up, I know that. Oh, is my head crippled? Huh. Huh. Fine. Alright, good. Man, who carries or who leaves an empty ammo box lying around in the metro? If you're gonna leave an ammo box lying around, at least leave some damn ammo in it. Some dammo. And gimme. Thank you. Grenade bouquet. What a bizarre name. I wonder who came up with that. Ghouls certainly don't need med-X. Oh, is it just radioactive down here? That's good. How much radioactive? Oh, just right there by the door. I was just standing in it for no good reason. I guess I'll go the more open way. Probably shouldn't encounter any traps here since this is an infested region. What was that noise? It sounded like somebody running around nearby. It sounded not at all like a sound that belongs in this game. So am I going up or am I continuing on? I'm continuing on. Nice. I will say, the dropped magazine noise doesn't sound like most of the magazines I know about. I don't know what these magazines are made out of, but they sound like wrenches when they hit the ground. Some of those guys are probably directly above me. Yeah. Oh, hello. Alright, well, I'm just gonna head this way a little bit. Before I go up there, I want to see what the light is over here. Just signage, okay. It has been windy today, so I am congesty today. Are you coming or what? Let's not stand in the radiation. Oh, he forgot about me. Stop smacking my head. I have a helmet. I do like how cinematic VATS kills are. Yeah. Just use up some more stim packs. It's no big deal. Alright. Well, you know, I don't really want to get too far off track. This is looking like quite the substantial dungeon. So, I'm just going to get back on it. So yeah, I watched the Fallout TV show. And I liked quite a bit of it. I thought the tone was pretty good. I thought the ghoul was fun, although I think his weapons are maybe a little over the top. Thought they did a nice job with the town that's in the early episodes. But I'm a little bit worried about the future of the franchise based on some of the choices they made. For one thing, I don't understand why they portrayed the Enclave in the way that they did. mean, it's been a little ambiguous in the games, I think. In Fallout 3 onward as to whether the Enclave really exists at all. So that's a problem. But also, I don't feel like what we were shown of the Enclave is in any way consistent with what we have previously been told about the Enclave. And, so I don't really like that very much. I'm also not very happy about the twist, or the motivation for the twist. There are multiple levels on which I think the twist just doesn't plain make sense. And they could kind of walk one of the details back. But like, I'm just going to talk about it. I don't think that it spoils all that much to say that there is a subplot about cold fusion and unlimited energy. And about how that doesn't serve certain people's interests. And it's parallel to a story that goes around these days about a different kind of energy that was apparently suppressed by the petroleum companies. But there's a really important difference because the oil companies, as we know, are A, on borrowed time, because the supply of oil is not bottomless, and B, petroleum pretty bad for the environment in a lot of ways. But if we think about cold fusion in the context of the Fallout universe, right? It is currently roughly 200 years after the bombs fell, and yet my vault still had power. Why did it still have power? Because they have fusion batteries. Not cold fusion, mind you, but fusion batteries. And in fact, that gets expanded in Fallout 4, right? Where the power armor runs on those fusion cells. Fusion cores. So these people, prior to the destruction of the world, had access to technology that could produce very long-lived energy sources. Such that the concept of cold fusion being like a threat to somebody's business model, it just doesn't make any sense. And they talk about it in the show as if cold fusion would have been the solution to the resource shortages that were the ultimate cause of the war that eventually went nuclear. But energy is not the only important resource. Just because you have unlimited energy, and apparently they already did, doesn't mean that all of the other world problems just magically go away. Oh, hello. Snake. So I'm pretty bummed about that. And I will say, there are some folks that are concerned about, and this has been all over the news, so I don't think this even counts as a spoiler. But you know, there have been the comments that the show has retconned New Vegas out of existence because of the fact that Shady Sands is alleged to have been destroyed at a time that is incompatible with New Vegas. And that is true. It's a very brief reference, and the showmakers, including Todd Howard, have commented that no, it's not a decanonization. So most likely it was just bad information. Maybe it was an accident. Maybe they're deliberately acknowledging the fact that knowledge out there in the world is not perfect. What was I doing? So that part doesn't bother me so much. On the other hand, the destruction of Shady Sands does kind of suggest a substantial change in direction for the franchise. I mean, I don't actually know what happened to Vault City, if it still exists or if it also fell. But the fact that Shady Sands was destroyed sort of implies that the New California Republic has also fallen. And that would mean a pretty substantial step backward in terms of the rebuilding of civilization. And I mean, based on the things that I've seen of the lore, that might well be the point, is that humanity is just too broken and will never get back on its feet. That is, I think, a pretty dark tone to take. I picked up a Grognak. Is that one that gives me a permanent boost? I don't super care because... Ooh, I do care about that one. I don't really use melee weapons, but why not? And I guess, you know, if things just keep getting reset and no progress ever really happens, that's great news for more games. Because otherwise, at some point, it's going to stop being post-apocalyptic and start being civilization again. But yeah, I do feel like that's a very jaded approach to the lore. He's hitting me. You come on down here and say that to my face. Die. Yeah, that's what I wanted you to say. LMG. All right. I think once I make my way to the Capitol Mall, I might need to go and do a little side mission. Sell some stuff, buy some stuff, get healed up. Okay. I think this is still right. What am I hearing? Those were some upsetting noises. And I think they're on the other side of this train. But I think I don't have to go there right now. Oh. No, indeed. Should have just used your laser pointer to try and designate a target. Alright, I'm going to be really happy if I can actually fill all these bottles up with water. Thank you. Okay, moving on. I'm really trying not to pick up every bottle I see, but... well, you see how well it's working out. Okay. And back to the surface at last. To the mall. And this place is hella dangerous. And also it's dark outside. So where am I going now? Oh, the Museum of Technology is close. Okay. Well, that super mutant is going to be trouble for me, though. And his friend, too. If I let these guys spot me in a bad moment, they will just shoot me down. Alright, Museum of Technology. Alright, I'm going for it. I'm going to go back to Megaton. I'm going to take advantage of the services and sell some stuff. Okay. My apartment is right over here, I think. Is this my bottle? It's my bottle. Yeah.
Good morning, madam. What can I do for you?
I'd like something to drink.
Certainly, madam. Here you are.
Thanks. I have to go now.
You have yourself a fine day, madam.
Okay, so infirmary is upstairs. First radiation. And, then cripple. And then heal. And of course I can't just spam that. That would be too easy. It does lock me out if I try and do it too often. Do I have a sink? Must not have bought a sink yet.
Welcome home, madam.
I wanna... oh wait, maybe my sink is down here? Ah, it's just for drinkies though. Heh. Alright, so I want to see about this filling up my water bottles thing. And the only reason I think I can do this is because I saw a name of a mod in the mod list. So I could be just totally wrong.
Let the men, women, and children of the earth come forth together.
How do I do?
Behold the power of Atom.
Do I have to equip them or something? Now, you know what? I'll worry about that off camera. And hey, speaking of off camera, I am all out of time. So come back and see me again tomorrow. I will have sold off my goodies and maybe figured out how to bottle water. And we can get back on with our mission in the Capitol Mall. Talk to you soon.
How are those hot little potatoes?
Yeah, we are so not there yet.
Absolutely.